The reason why self-improvement doesn't work for you or work for most men, and a lot of this regards to getting women. So this is what I'm really going to talk to you guys about, really, because a lot of guys, they'll go on self-improvement for getting women and, making their body looks nice and taking care of themselves for women, as most men would, because I did the same thing when I was a kid. I used to hit the gym just to get some hoes. I used to be like, word, watch when I get strong, I'm gonna get some bitches and everything. Watch when my acne goes away, I'm gonna get some bitches. And everything like that happened. But I realized there's one thing that guys are missing within self-improvement, like this one thing. And it's big because a lot of guys say self-improvement doesn't work. The only reason why it doesn't work is, one, because you don't value yourself and don't love yourself. But also, two, is because you have no fucking confidence. This is where it comes into self-improvement, right? Like, what's self-improvement? Oh, we hit the gym, we take care of ourselves, we make our skin nice, we dress better, we smell better, whatever. The last fucking part, I promise you, the last part that I've realized throughout my whole life of men's self-improvement, because all the people I surround myself with, my friends, we all hit the gym, we take care of ourselves, the last part that all men are missing is the confidence part. I swear to God. And it's sad because you would think after hitting the gym for years, you will build confidence from within and be proud of your body and shit. But then there comes the body dysmorphia. And I feel like that should only happen if you're really in the lab, like really in the gym, and you're competing and shit like that. That's the only time I really think you should take that to that extreme, because other than that, the body dysmorphia is just gonna hinder yourself. Right, I'm not the biggest dude, but I do look good. You see, that's fuck you talking about. I look good, and I know myself. Every time I look into the mirror, I'm happy with myself because I love myself, and I don't prioritize my looks and how I look before who I am within my soul. And that sounds cheesy and shit, but I really, you have to really value yourself and love yourself. And the last, like, what I really want to talk about is the confidence part that every man is missing within self-improvement. So hear me the fuck out. This is a little story time from back in the day when I was like, let's say I was 17, 8. No, I'm 18 at this point. I had to been 18. I remember this specifically. So me and the homies, we used to hit the gym. We always hit the gym back home. We'll go like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deep to go hit the gym. Some of the homies hitting legs. Some of us hitting upper body, chest day. The other one got back day. So we split up into groups and shit. And there was these homies. Like, I have 4 homies that are like my 10 toes down. These are my people. Like, that's it. Like, these are really the dudes that are really my people. But you got some friends from around the way from high school that you fuck with that's still bro, but he not like tied in, like he bro. You see what I'm saying? So there's this one dude in my mans that I was really close with. He grew up with him and everything like that. So he was always closer to them, like within those 3 people that they fuck with. But we, dabbing up was good, chopping it up. But like, you're not me within my group. You see what I'm saying? But like, I fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got those homies, like, right? Like shit like that. So I remember this specific story, right? This dude, he ends up like this one guy, right? He is like considered the Chad in a way, just that he's not like 6 foot. He's probably like 5'10", right? So 2 inches from 6 foot of being like the ultimate Chad, which sounds so fucking gay. But I know that's what guys want to be. You want to be the best version of yourselves, right? And this guy, he's generally good looking, like no gay shit. He looks good. Like, he looks like he takes care of himself. I remember he used to put on cologne. He smelled good. His drip wasn't all that. Like, wasn't to my drip. You see what I'm saying? But like, he can dress, in some sort of way and shit like that. You would see him as like the fly kid, like the kid who was that Chad who took care of himself. You would think he's confident. You would think he get mad bitches. But the sad part was that he was the exact opposite, right? So there was this one girl, I swear to God, this is where confidence, I don't care if you're fat, if you're ugly, if you're skinny, if whatever the fuck you are, confidence is the ultimate answer, no matter if you hit the gym or whatever. And this is where I take it into the pimp game. The pimp game, they got 9, 10 bitches all around them, right? Mad hoes with them. But they're ugly. They're fat. They're out of shape. But they could put that shit on and they moved with confidence. It's the confidence part that all men are missing. Think about it this way too. Before I go back into the story, I always hear this like story of like, even when like the nerds get rich, that money gets you bitches. You have to be that guy. Like, you had to have built that guy, which is why self-improvement is a must. But like, once you really get the money, you pull through with the Lambo and you got the bad bitches with you. It's like, in a way, if he's a nerd, like, we know, like, like she only with him because he with them, like he got the bread. Like he's an absolute dork who like play video games and shit all day, like skinny as hell, like no, like you know what I'm saying, like he's like the absolute dork. We know he only got these bitches because of the bread, you know what I'm saying. So basically it's like you have to have built that confidence from within, because if you don't have it, it doesn't matter how you look. Even that nerd, he might have the confidence, but he really might step. But more times than not, a nerd is more shallow, he's more scared of the world and shit like that when we picture nerds, right? So check it. The dude who's like a Chad, 5'10", he looks good, like no gay shit, probably like you would think he has hoes in this one, you would think he gets bitches. I'll kid you not, I seen it from my first, like my eyes, it's crazy how if you don't have confidence, I don't give a fuck. Like if there was anything in this world, I'll be a 4 out of 10 if I had confidence, like I had that within me, or like just like God gave me, here, this is your gift of confidence. I'll take that. I'll take that over looks, because the confidence, dude, within business, within money, within bitches, within anything, he will succeed more than the guy who's all timid and, you know what I'm saying, he looks the part, but he don't play the part. He don't move how he's supposed to move, or he don't move how you think he would move. So check it. So we all in the gym, and he's growing before all of us. Like he had really good genetics. His physique was pretty nice. He was strong. You know what I'm saying? Like we're training all together basically, but he's growing a little bit more than a lot of us, right? He's ripped up. He looks really good. And there was this one girl, right? And this is where I knew he did not know about confidence. He didn't know about valuing himself. He didn't know about loving himself. All from this one story. So we in the gym just working out, right? And throughout these days, there was like this one girl who worked at the gym. And she was cool. This is one thing I need you to understand. This bitch was not no 10 out of 10. Like she was alright. Like she was chill, solid. 7 out of 10, 8, 7.5 max. Like I'm not pushing it further than that. So a 7 to 7.5 type of girl, right? I swear to God, like she had some ass on her, too cool, you know what I'm saying? So he was geeking, like you would think, like fucking Rihanna came into the gym, and he's like, the way he's talking about her, like you would think Rihanna came into the gym, or some bitch of like status of like Beyonce or something. But it wasn't that. That wasn't the case at all. It was a smooth 7 out of 10 maxed out. And throughout these days, she kept pulling up because she worked at the gym. And we in the gym 6 days out of the week, just regular shit. We does this. And bro, every time he seen her, he would say the most simpiest, gayest shit in the world. I swear to you, you might think I'm a dickhead for saying this, bro. When I'm telling you, he would say like, oh my God, she's so, like, I'm telling you, bro, he would say some nut shit like, oh my God, bro, you see that girl right there? She's so beautiful. That's the one that you wife. And he's saying this shit out loud in front of me and the homies. I'm taking a step back like, yo, you good? Like, yo, like he I think that's the word, pedestalizing the bitch before he put himself. I'm never going to do that. I'm going to always put myself above. And this is what I knew even back in the day. So even when I'm hearing this shit, I'm like, yo, this dude moving like a simp ass dude. Like one of the ones that you explained or you see from the movies where they are simps, that was him, just like times 5. Like in real life, I seen this character. I said, what the fuck you just say? He was like, nah, bro, trust me. Like that's the one that you wife. He don't even know the bitch name. He don't know the girl's name. But he's talking about, this is the one I would wife. That's wifey material. This, that. He's putting the girl over him. This is what most men do. And at this point, we've been hitting the gym consistently 3-4 years. So you would think he like valued himself, you know, his body, how he looks, everything like that. No, he was the opposite. Body dysmorphia. Oh, I'm small, I'm skinny, or I'm strong, like I'm weak or whatever. I'm looking at him like, bro, you're actually fucking ripped. Like he did not value himself. He'll look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm little as hell. I'm not big. Everything was self-limiting beliefs within this dude. I'm there like, yo, bro, I have no idea what you're talking about. They're actually fucking ripped. Like, he's probably one of the biggest within our group of like 8, 9 dudes. You see what I'm saying? And every time this girl would pull up to the gym, he would say the most simpiest, gayest shit in the world. Nah, bro, that's the one right there. Like, I love her. The things I'll do to this girl, y'all there. Like, I love her. Just of how she looks and how she comes around. I love her. This, that. I'm like, bro, you don't even know her name. What are you talking about? What the fuck do you mean you would wife this bitch? You don't even know her name. She could be the most thottiest thought in this gym, and he talking about you wifing her. So I would try to spit some game and some knowledge into this dude. That shit does not work with these simps. This is why I'm making that ism to save dudes, because dudes do not know this shit. Like, I'm making that Patreon strictly off ism to value yourself as a king, because the way that he did, he valued her as God. Like, you would think God walked into the gym every day the way he would simp over her. Like, it was crazy. So day in and day out, he would be saying this shit. He had body dysmorphia, all of that. Like, even body dysmorphia, if you are not in the gym, like I said, and if you are like if you are like, you know what I'm saying, like you are competing and shit, I understand, because you're seeing dudes who are completely shredded, who are in your way, like bigger than you or stronger than you. Okay, cool. But if you're just like acting like a bitch, oh, I don't look good, blah, 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 blah. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you are like, compare yourself to your old pictures. Like, that's all you had to do. Look at your old pictures and see, like, yeah, bro, I really came up. That's what I would do. Like, cause I'm not the biggest dude by any means. Don't get it twisted. But I love the gym, and I love to challenge myself every fucking day in the gym. So I loved myself no matter what it is. I could be even way smaller than I am now. I'm still going to love myself. I'm going to still walk with that pep in my step like I'm the most confident dude. This is the last piece that men are missing within the gym. I'm talking about this dude's like a Chad. Like the gay Chad that people like be, oh, this guy's considered a Chad. Like, that's so gay to me, but that was him if you wanted, like, for me to say that. You see what I'm saying? So days go by, weeks go by. He's still simping every day we're at this gym. I'm like, yo, bro, enough of this gay shit. Go talk to this little shit, because I'm not valuing her like how he sees her. He sees her as God. I see her as, okay, you're light. Like, you are some light. Like, you're cool. Maxed out. Cool as hell. Like, you ain't Beyonce, but you are something light. And even if there was Beyonce coming in this motherfucking room, bitch, I am not geeking and tweaking over her like this simp does. I would never put no one above me, because I am Patrick. I am the king. I'm one of them ones. You see what I'm saying? That's how you should think. And then the world would treat you that way, but don't nobody know that. That's ism. But also, like, the only person I put above me is God. Like, literally, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if I looked up to you even since I was a kid. You are not above Patrick. I am one of them ones. Check it. So days and weeks go by, bro. And after a few weeks, I think like a month passed. I'm like, all right, enough of this simpy ass gay shit. Since you don't want to listen to me, every time, I'm telling you, every time he seen this bitch, he would say some nutty ass shit. And even when I wasn't working out with him, one of the homies would come that was close with him. He'll come up to me and be like, yo, bro, this dude said some, yo, you won't believe what he said today. I said, what he say? He say some more gay shit that he said. I'm like, nah, bro. Yo, stay in your lane if you with him over there, because I ain't hearing that nut shit, bro. So after the days and weeks go by, I'm like, all right, that's enough being gay. Go talk to this girl. Like, enough of this shit. Like, if the thing is, if I see something, I like it, I want it, I'm going to go get it. Even if it's a cold approach, if the bitch doesn't even know if I exist, I don't care. If I want it, I'm going to go grab it. You see what I'm saying? That's my mindset. But then that's what I've realized. Even the guys who are considered the Chads, they never talk to girls. Like, they don't even like go up to talk to bitches like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, and like, I'm telling you, this guy is a pretty good looking dude. No gay shit. Crazy physique, shredded the fuck up. You would think he has the confidence, but that's not the answer. That wasn't the case at all. So I'm like, bro, go talk to this girl, right? So one day, like, he actually gains the courage to go do it. Like, it took like a week straight of me being like, yo, enough, stop. If you're not going to go up to this girl, stop saying this gay shit out loud, because I'm tired of hearing it. And it's not gay, but it sounds gay, because you are simping over this bitch like that. Like, bro, it sounds gay. Like, to the point where you would think he's gay. Like, I don't know why, but it's just gay. So, if you know, you know. So one day, we're like, it's probably around 10 o'clock. The gym closes at 11. I don't know why we're at the gym this late. I rarely ever worked out that late. And it was like closing time, and she was closing up, and she was all alone. Like, it was like the perfect scenery. She was by like the food bar, because at my LA Fitness at the gym, they had like a little food bar. So you can go get snacks, some bananas, make a protein shake over there, or whatever the fuck, and you cop the food from there. She was around there cleaning up the chairs and the tables and shit. I'm like, yo, go talk to that little shit. She right there alone. He like, bro, I don't know. Bro. I'm like, bro, just go talk to her, bro. It's a fucking girl. You don't even, the thing is, when you go in cold approach, you don't even have to, like, see that you want her number right then and there. Like, for me, it's go big or go home. I'm going to ask for that number every time. But I don't even cold approach. I warm approach. But that's for the Patreon. So he goes up and talks to this girl. And like, you know me, I'm a little like, you know, I want to hear what he gonna say. So I walk near like a little bit, so enough for me to hear the conversation. He over here stumbling over his words, which I understand because when I was a young bull and I used to go up to Shorty sometimes when I was 16, 17, I would stumble upon my words too. I'll be like tweaking because I used to prioritize women or like put them above me. But now it's just none of that. Like, I don't care about none of that. So he goes up to the girl and he's talking, but like he say some simpy shit. He stumbling over his words. I forgot what he said, but he just says some nut shit. Just, you know, when it's so bad that you just like, okay, I gotta go. Like, all right, that's enough. I can't listen to this shit no more. That's how it was. I was like, all right, bro, I'm going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish you the best of luck, bro. Like, in my head. So then he come back to me. He's like, yeah, bro, I asked for her number, everything like that. I was like, how that went? He's like, yeah, I asked for her number and shit. And I was like, yo, she gave it to you? He's like, nah, bro, she ain't give it to me. I'm like, it was just because of that part of the confidence part. If he went up to her like a man, he would have gotten that easily. Like, he was like literally a Chad, bro. And the way that he just like kept valuing her is what made him stumble over his words. It's what made him not get like bitches in real life. This is what I realized, like, with most guys in the self-improvement world. A lot of guys say that this shit doesn't work. The only reason why it doesn't work is because you don't have that confidence. You don't have that pep in your step. You don't walk like a fucking man. You walk like this, like a fucking nerd. Put your shoulders back and your head held high and your chest up. This signals a man. When you talking to her, look in her eyes or whatever the fuck you're doing. Initiate, do what you want to do, and she follows with it. And if she did not with it, fuck all that. You see what I'm saying? Like, once you have this everlasting confidence that I've now built within myself, like, you have to value yourself. You have to value yourself before anyone, no matter how you look. And especially with gym guys, they are actually, no gay shit, they've worked on themselves for years. Their body looks amazing. Their face, everything, they look good. The only part I could really say about most gym dudes is that they're missing drip. Like, they don't know how to put that shit on. Like, they'll come outside with some nut shit. I'm like, bro, go back inside and change. Like, I know dudes that will come out with a neon shirt, red shorts, and like fucking orange shoes. Like, you was a goofy. Like, you asking to be like a goofy, right? So, but like, that was the last part that I realized everyone in the self-improvement niche misses. It's the confidence part of seeing yourself as a king and not getting treated nothing else but that, because you literally built yourself. You are a king because you built yourself for years, dude. You worked on yourself. You maybe meditated like how I did. I meditate every day. I hit the gym 6 times out of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to see this as fuel that you built your confidence within. I could tell you right now, I used to have the worst acne in my life. And I used to be like, word, watch when I like get rid of this acne, I'm gonna get some bitches. It was like, the moment I did get rid of my acne, I did get mad bitches. But it was like, it wasn't until I realized, like, yo, once I get rid of it, I'm gonna be more confident, right? And then look what happened again. I actually broke out crazier. The second time I broke out, like with acne, it was way worse than it ever was. But I went through with the, like, even having acne all over my face, but I was still stepping. I didn't give a fuck if I was ugly, if I was fat or whatever. You have to step. Step like you're that guy with confidence. Walk with your head high, your chest up, and just move throughout this world like you own this shit. Like, this is your world. Everyone's just living in it. And you will see how much people start to gravitate towards people like that, because they see that person in awe as he's the king. Like, they look up to the king. You see what I'm saying? Everyone is insecure of themselves in this world. If you're the one guy who's not insecure of himself, I don't care about how I look, but not saying that you're going to go outside looking like a bummy ass dude. No, actually take care of yourself. But say, for example, if I were to get all the acne that I did back in the day, if I still got that acne, I will still step the way that I move today. Doesn't matter how I look. I will still step the way that I move. It's the last part of becoming a real man, is the confidence part, and not giving a fuck about what everyone else thinks of you. That's where all these dudes, I can't stand these self-improvement videos are just cope. It's just you're a bitch from the inside. That's all it is. That's all I can really say. You are a bitch from inside of who you are. Because once you love yourself and value yourself, nothing comes before that. It doesn't matter how you dress, how you look, whatever. If you're that guy, everyone else is going to feel that. You know what I'm saying? But once you really do take care of yourself, you start to smell good. Everywhere you go, you drip the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? You really look good. You hitting the gym, doing your thing. You will attract everything that you want. Money, woman, whatever the fuck it is, especially for self-improvement, it's all about women. This is everything has to do with women. And this is where after a while you're on self-improvement and you're hitting the gym day in and day out. I don't do this for women no more. When I was an insecure little kid and I had no game for my brain, yeah, I used to do this shit for women. Oh, I'm gonna get stronger for bitches. Oh, my acne's gonna get clear, so I'm gonna get more bitches. Once you get enough bitches, you're gonna like, okay, what am I doing this for, really? Right? And then it turns out that you really love the gym. For me, I hit the gym day in and day out. I can't skip it. I have goals within the gym of what I want to do and hit, and I want to succeed with upon those goals. But that was like the main thing, is that every guy is missing confidence. Like, I hit the gym for me. I do not hit the gym for women no more. Like, at a point when I was younger, yes, I wanted to get women. But now, since I don't value it as much, because you get it. Once you start to get it and you have more confidence, inner game, and more confidence within yourself, you start to realize that you actually hit the gym because you start to love it. Like, you have to switch the frame of, oh, I hit the gym for women. No, I hit the gym because I love it. I'm in there day in and day out working upon myself. A strong mind is a strong body, and a strong body is a strong soul. You see what I'm saying? This is why even when I was young and growing up through all this nut shit, I'm grateful for it. Because, like, yo, the way that I hear a dude, like how I heard bro talking about this girl, I was like, I would never talk about a girl like that in my life. I don't give a fuck how bad that bitch was. I would never. Like, the max you're getting out of me, like, yeah, she bad, bro. But, like, you ain't getting me. Oh, this is the wife. This is the love of my life. Love at first sight. Like, I would hear this gay shit on a day in and day out basis. How else do you think he's going to go up and talk to this girl? He's not going to walk up like he that dude. Because he prioritizes her and values her more than he values himself. But when you take a step back and value yourself more, and you hit the gym, you have reasoning of why this girl would like you. Oh, this girl would like me because I hit the gym and I'm really one of them ones. Like, if you don't go for Patrick, I don't know where else you're going. Like, there's no good luck. All I can say is good luck. Good luck finding someone. He said, I had to wish my ex good luck because it don't get no better than me. I felt that because there's no one that I know that does what Patrick does. There's no one that I know that knows what Patrick knows for real. Like, within this getting knowledge shit, getting more reading books, self-improvement, really working on his grind and doing his thing. I don't know no one just like Patrick. I don't know nobody who stepped just like Patrick. No one does. That's why when you really start to value yourself and see yourself as a king, bro, when I walk through the cut, anywhere I go, everyone looks at me, and everyone is like giving me compliments. Like, I swear, they be like, oh, Patrick, you're glowing. Oh, Patrick, your hair's so nice. Oh, you smell so good, Patrick, this, that. Like, I swear to you, bro. And I'm not lying to you. You might be thinking I'm lying to you, but the last part I really realized about the gym dudes and all the self-improvement, because a lot of gym dudes be like, word, I hit the gym for, like, gym bros and, like, you know, shit like that. But the last part is really confidence. These guys are scared of women. They should be scared of you in a way of like, yeah, he's really that dude, and I'm nervous to go up to him because you are that guy. You built them. You just don't have the last missing piece. That is the confidence part that will raise your whole aura and your radiance. You will be moving like you are God on earth. You will be moving like you're the king of your area. I move as if I'm the king of my area, and everything comes to me. I'm not even going to say no more. But this is the mindset you need to have. You are of high value. You are powerful. I made my last video of like, Jesus came to earth as a man. Why the fuck are we simping over women? Don't you see that makes men valuable? But the way that y'all think and the way that y'all move, the way y'all simp, y'all give these hoes more value than you value yourself. That's insane. That's something I can't do. But I've realized that was something I used to do when I had the square ass brain. I had no game for me. I had no knowledge. I didn't know shit. But in all reality, you are the prize in a way, because you are a man, and at that, a man who self-improves, who hits the gym, who takes care of himself, who looks better, who's getting this money. Get you some fucking money too, so that you won't be the nerd neck lame with some bitches. Maybe if he has some bitches, you'll be the guy who really who deserves the women, and they just all flow to you because you got money, because you smell good, because you look better, because you take care of yourself, and because you value yourself over anyone. The only person I will ever put over me is God. That's the only person. Jesus Christ, that's the only person I'll put above me, and that's it. Because fuck all that. I am of the highest levels. And once you think like this, everyone will feel that. Everyone will know that and come up to you. I'm telling you, bro. But that's the missing piece within the gym self-improvement. I remember seeing memes on TikTok. Oh, I don't get no women, or yada, yada, yada. It's because you're actually a lame. You're lame as fuck, bro. Like, I'm not saying it to be a dickhead. I'm saying it because the way that you guys simp and value these women before you value yourself and your goals and what you have going on in your life. If you put your goals before these hoes, you will always win. And that comes with the game. If you get some more money, even the nerd driving a fucking Lambo, he got some money, so he got a bad bitch with him. Obviously, you're going to get more women. So let the shit flow. Work on yourself first, and then let that shit come to you. That's the ultimate game, because even as we get older as men, we start to attain more value. Why do people say, oh, by 35, you're like, you enter your prime as a man? Because one, you become like more of a man. You stop being like a little girl, a little bitch, complaining about everything. But also is because you get the knowledge, the wisdom, and the power in the game. You start to get knowledge. You start to get game. You start to know a lot of things throughout the shit that you go out through life, so that by 35, 40, you are really a man. You really are a man. You see what I'm saying? It's something beautiful, though, that you got to embrace. You got to put this time in the grind. If you don't want to put no time in the grind, then suffer. That's what my mom used to say. She used to be like, I swear to God, my mom used to be like, suffer. Like, if I started crying, like, she would be like, suffer. And you might think that's toxic or whatever. Bro, that built me. You know what I'm saying? When I was a youngin', I was all, like, crying and shit when I'm, like, fucking 8 years old or some shit, crying like a little bitch. She'd be like, suffer. Because she had to play both the man and the woman. So when it was time to play the man role, because my dad wasn't there, she'd be like, suffer. And looking back at it, you know what I'm saying? When I was a kid in the moment, I'll be like crying. I'll be like a little bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? But as I gotten older, I realized, wow, that built me. Because when I hear men, oh, I don't get no women, I'm a loser. Then suffer, bitch. If you don't want to grind and put in this work, suffer. That's the only thing I can tell you. You see what I'm saying? So the last missing piece to the puzzle, the missing piece to your ultimate character that you need to be as you vision yourself, is the confidence part. I'm going to tell you right now, I would rather be a 5 out of 10 within this world. But as long as I have confidence, that makes me a 10 out of 10. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Oh, last part I want to say about confidence, right? This video might be a little longer, so check it. I remember back in high school, right? There was this one love bitch, like this one song I like she was cute, she was good looking, and she already caught my eye. So I'm like, okay, she cool as hell. And I was already cool with her, so I would always talk to her and shit like that. But what made her like a 10 out of 10 in my eyes, right? Let's say she was a 7.5, 8, like 8 max. 8, I'm not pushing it past 8. You see what I'm saying? She was good looking. Like 8 is very good looking. Don't get it twisted. But what made her like a 9, 10 was her confidence level. I swear to God, the way that she walked with her head held high, her chest up. She valued herself. She walked like she was really a queen in real life. You know what I'm saying? As simpy as that sound, I was like, yo, I see like something special within her. Like she's actually a different bitch. Because you know girls who are like 8, 9 out of 10s, but they are just like always insecure of themselves. Oh, I don't look too good. No, I don't like, you know what I'm saying? They don't value themselves. That was the opposite of this girl. She was a 7.5, 8, but what made her a 9 out of 10 was her confidence and how much she valued herself. She moved like she was that bitch. You see what I'm saying? Like she moved like she was really one of them ones. So if you implement that into your game, walk with your head out high, your chest up, your shoulders back, and that's exactly what that girl did too. And this is why even from high school, this is like 4 or 5 years ago, bro, I still remember this girl like in my mind, is because she was different out of all these hoes. So walk with your head high, your chest up, walk with confidence, walk like you're really that dude. You will gain this confidence from all the shit that you learn and that you work on yourself. Read enough books, gain more knowledge. You're going to know more than everyone else. If you keep reading books, you're going to know more than anyone else. So you're going to even have a lot more confidence into situations. You're just going to move like, yeah, I know more than everyone else. So I feel as if I'm great. Like I really am great. And that will feel your aura. Like people will feel that aura. I felt that girl's aura from high school when I was a senior. That's like 4 or 5 years ago, bro. That was probably one of the only girls I ever met that was like that. Ever. Everyone's insecure of themselves. I need you to understand this. Everyone's insecure of themselves. Oh, I got body dysmorphia. This dude is, he's 220 pounds, ripped to the bones, steroided up. I got body dysmorphia. Like, what the fuck, bro? Learn to love yourself. I don't know what else to tell y'all, bro. Like, 220, he walking like he Hulk in real life. And he's still insecure. That's where I found value within myself, where I see dudes take steroids way bigger than me, anything like that. But I'm not insecure of myself in the way of, oh, my body doesn't look right, or this, that, or I don't like how my body looks. I like my body because God gave me this body and I worked on it day in and day out and I put this work in. That's where my confidence comes from. is from me, from inner self, loving myself, being grateful for the things I have in my life, and being grateful for all the bullshit back in my, you know what I'm saying, that I dealt with within my whole life, bro. This is some shit. This is even a little bit of the fucking ism. You are a king, move like one. You see what I'm saying? Go watch that video about the Jesus video, bro. Or no, why, if God came on earth as, or if God came to earth as a man, why do men simp over women? Go watch that video, bro. This video, I really hope this reaches a lot of people because, bro, this is some shit that people need to understand. The missing piece is the confidence part. I swear to you. I swear and live by that shit. I don't give a fuck if you're bald, you're ugly, you're fat. You can work on yourself, of course. If you're fat, you can work on yourself. It's whether you want to take that time to work on yourself. If not, like how my mom used to say, in the words of my mom, shout out my mom, I love her with everything in me, suffer. If you don't want to work on yourself, then suffer. It's a cold world out here, bro. So I love y'all, bro. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. I'm gonna leave my last video right here for you guys so that if you missed upon that, go watch this video. So stay yourself, stay 300, and whatever you do in life, trust me, I believe in you, bro.